Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Happy Christmas! I hope you had a really good Christmas. I did. All I wanted this year was just for my friends and my family and for you to be safe, happy and well. That's all I wanted. But that's rather short to say in a video, so I thought I'll show you what I got for Christmas. So in my family, we don't really go mad on presents. Normally I say I only like things that are consumable. If I can't eat with it, wash with it, I simply don't want it. But this year I did actually want something. So I said to my mum, I said, could you please get this for me? And it's this. This is a Black & Decker handheld Hoover thing. And the reason I asked for this is because I just don't like touching sponges. So my kitchen worktops, well, they don't really get dirty, but they get crummy. It's like if I go to the cupboard and reach for a pistachio nut and I break the shell, I put the shell in the bin, but it always leaves a little remnants of like crumb everywhere. And at the end of the day, my kitchen worktops ended up covered in crumbs. So I thought I could just hoover it up with one of these. So if you watch my TikToks, you probably already know what this one is. But Daddy! This is Teddy! And this is Mr. Bean Teddy. So and this was such a lovely gift because it's a person I work with who's a lovely person and they gave it to me because as a lot of people say I'm like the next Mr. Bean, I thought it was good I have a Teddy. So this is Teddy. Teddy. I don't really watch Mr. Bean, so I'm not too sure how he says Teddy. We'll put Teddy down. So, do you know, he just sits there with the box like this. And he just sits there and watches me while I'm watching the TV. I'm like, Teddy! Ooh, please give this video a thumbs up like. That would be marvellous. Ooh, now these I rather like. These are chocolate fingers. Now, being gluten-free, but they're gluten-free chocolate fingers. There's a lot of food that I could use to eat, because I've been gluten-free about 7 years, that I now can't eat. So it's marvellous when Schla keep bringing out new products whereby I can eat the old things that I could use to eat. And not only chocolate fingers, Jaffa Cakes! Isn't that lovely? Jaffa Cakes! So I've got my chocolate fingers and my Jaffa Cakes. I'm very happy. So these I rather like. These were from Santa Claus. Wake Up Effect Face Wash. I don't know what they mean by wake up effect. You're either awake or you're not. But anything that helps me wake up is most greatly received. I'm really not a morning person. So I will be using that in the morning. And by morning, I mean lunchtime. And this, also vitamin C, this is a daily face moisturiser by L'Oreal. And these are the types of gifts I like because face wash I can use and then I can chuck it out. Moisturiser I can use and I can chuck it out. You know, it's not going to sit around in my drawer of gifts which I've got which I'm then not going to use but I can't re-gift gifts. Do you know what I mean? What do you think about re-gifting? I'm all for re-gifting. I mean, if someone's giving you a crappy gift, I mean, you know, it saves you buying a gift. Ooh, talking about vitamin C, I actually bought this for myself. This is from Asda and this is brightening vitamin C radiance boosting serum. And the reason I bought that, it was only £2. I mean, I do splash out on myself. is because there was a guy at my gym who had the most immaculate skin and I had to ask him in the most butch way possible, have you had Botox? And it turned out he used a serum which he bought from Lidl. So when I saw that this was serum, I thought, ooh, we will see what happens after me using the serum. And this is probably the most beautiful gift I think I've received all year. To you there I see it looks a bit like a white bit of card, but it is in fact a book. And what's in the book? And what it is, it's the start of my TikTok journey. So my mum has taken screenshots on her phone. This is the Bean TikTok that went utterly viral. I think that's on like 10 million views or something now. I don't know, it's got about 1.4 million likes. That TikTok, that went mad. And as the book progresses, you can see my progress and my followers. You know, there I am on 90,000. There it crosses the 100,000 mark. And to just have that in paper form, I mean, what a lovely gift. A big thank you to my mum, because I will treasure this forever. Thank you, Mum. What do I do next? And then following on from the thoughtful gifts, this is another one I got from Santa Claus. And look, it's a robin. And for me, robins, well, they're my dead granddad. You know how family members, they come back as like things? And for my granddad, he always comes back as a robin. So like sometimes if I see a robin, I know it's my granddad. I mean, it's just nice to know you've got something that symbolises your dead relative hanging off the tree, do you know what I mean? Now, you see, what makes Christmas often feel Christmassy is when things remind us of years gone by, when it feels a bit more dated and sort of like traditional. That's when I get that Christmassy feeling. This is why I'm not very keen on like these blue lights on trees. They're just not traditional. But these, Quality Street, I remember having these at my grand's house, you know, back when I was like this high, and, you know, seeing those dated coloured lights on the tree, and they even look like little lanterns, and it just reminds me of that, you know, it reminds me of Christmas, you know, and I think they're gluten-free. That's a marvellous present for me. Well, this is a Terry's Chocolate Orange, and I think every stocking should have a Terry's Chocolate Orange, unless you are lactose intolerant. I mean, one does feel a bit aggressive when you go and, you know, to smash the thing, to open it, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to leave it in... I'm going to save that for later. But yes, there is certainly a tradition in our family. Santa Claus has obviously been watching my TikToks where he knows I like... My favourite tea is PG Tips. And this is quite good because it's one of my New Year's resolutions to make more YouTube videos, which means I need all the caffeine I can get. So the first thing I got, and this is sort of a pre-Christmas gift, is the Advent calendar. Now, what I like about this one, you see, normally I get it like a normal one where it's cardboard and, you know, you just chuck it out. But this is like a real one, so I'll keep this for years, which is good. It's better for the environment. And what my mum's done is she's just topped everything up. See, there are the little chocolates in it. And someone like me, who is gluten-free, you know, sometimes it can be a bit awkward with food. So if you get one like this, you can top it up with all your own food. So that's quite good. I haven't finished all the chocolates. I mean, there's still the 22nd in there. Oh, and the 18th. I'm very behind on my chocolate eating. But that's my advent calendar. I actually had quite a good Christmas. I was just grateful that we could all be together. I mean, I've got such a small family, and because I'm in a support bubble with my mum, I was actually able to be with my family. I mean, there's only 5 people, you know. It's my mum, my gran, my sister, my stepdad, and me, and George the dog. But how was your Christmas? Do leave me a comment to tell me how your Christmas was. And, Oh no, that's just an empty wrapper. Okay, I've shown you all my presents. So, I think I got a few more, but they were just small ones, but they're the ones I wanted to show you. Oh, I've got a lovely pack of prawn cocktail crisps as well. I do like a pack of prawn cocktail crisps. So, I hope you enjoyed that, and do take care of yourselves. I'm sending you a big Christmas hug, and yes, look after yourselves. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment and please subscribe and share and all of that, and I'll see you again. Where's that Temmie's chocolate orange.